Good day, Chad. No, you're not first. Sadly not. I was first, technically. I mean, you know. But some people were gathered here before we began. Which was very nice to see. Yes, all round. How are we doing? Load, thank you for the oof. Super thank you for the oof. Refreshing watching the start of stream. Yes, exactly. The only reason there is a form of start timer is so that you're not like missing anything immediately. If there's a hiccup during the intro. Sometimes there is, I don't know. It's 2-3 minutes, that's fine, because it's on a timer and everything. Because everything will time it's fine, you know? It's all good. It's all good. And we're here now. So you haven't missed anything. You're here. I'm not late. How am I late? I'm not late. Half past. That's when I started. And I will carry you and indirect think of the oofs as well. Kenji. I don't know where Kenji is. Why? You're in front. I see that. Unless you mean truck. Who's Kenji? Snow tomorrow. Mine said it would be snow tomorrow. Or sometime next week, apparently. Much better. It's a much better view right there. There you go. Super's there as well, big fan. Ah. I see it, yes. Moving around my wheel is very annoying. God damn. But we're at the start, you know, this is where we are. It's go time, night time. Don't think there's a leaving order. There usually isn't in the Saturday ones. It's just as and when, which sounds monka, because as if everyone's going to pile out at once. But it's fine. Should be fine. Ollie, hello. How are you? State Pog. Yeah, what did my thing actually say? It has rain and snow during the coming week. Yeah, now until God knows when tomorrow, almost all of tomorrow, rain all the time. Tomorrow, up to 90% snow. 2 a.m., 100% snow. Really? It's toasty at the moment, 6 degrees, goddamn. Also, we've got new tunes. Seeing as technically NCS music is fine, some of the old good things are back. So we'll see if they're fine to listen to. No, it won't happen, no. We'll be the 10%.
We never know. I mean, maybe it'll happen, but it won't sit. You know? Maybe that's how it works. It will start snowing.
Yeah, but then it will just melt immediately, and it'll become sleet or something stupid like that, you know? Maybe. It might be like that. Food? Fair enough. Bunker, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look, yes, I bought the hydro bag, but there's a limit on it, you see. So you don't drown me, and so I don't run out of drink. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for caring about my health, my dude. Posture check is not there because I don't fucking move, so there's no posture to ruin. Every now and then I slightly slapped you a bit, but it's fine. It's all good. Got you covered. Cheers, man. Big fan.
And still hungry. Well, what have you eaten? What have you had today? If anything. Yeah, how we doing, Cedric? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
No, State, that's not how it works. No. Vampy big fan. Rocket League Championship, yes. Yes, how did you guess? First time lucky, well done. No, not how it works, I'm sorry, man. Sadly not. Apple pie. Yeah, there was a massive discussion about apple pie earlier. I didn't join in with it because personally I don't like apple pie. I'll eat an apple as a thing, the apple. If you put apple in anything, no. No. Not for me. No. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. So you can enjoy it. That's fine. Excuse me, it's so good. Oh, man. It's because all these clip channels are uploading, like, bits and they title it whatever the hell they want and they get loads of views because it's SQC. That's how it works. Booba. Papela. You can't be asked. Why? Why, man? Bit of coffee. They are indeed. I don't know what the process of uploading clips is versus uploading VODs. There's something in the affiliate and partner terms of service thingy agreement where you're not allowed to like re-upload specific footage for watching back, like VODs and stuff like that, like within 24 hours. Yet these clip things do it immediately. Or the day after. I don't know. Something like that. Yorkshire tea. Fair enough. Super taste. I wouldn't drink too much because it may leave like a weird sediment on your tongue and your teeth. Do you have it with sugar? I do. I don't have too much because of that. Pretty clip. Tired from work? Oh man. Restocking. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Now you can relax, huh? Until another day or something, you know? I saw a lyrics one, the one that you posted further above, where they like getting shat on and everything. Cat called and all that. That was very weird. Yeah, it's in Twitch games. You have to scroll up a little bit. Very strange. Always had coffee. Oh, is this? That's Annie. That's Annie, look. It is. I recognise it. Oh my god, there he is. Doesn't know where the hell he's going. That's fine. Yeah, we may do some jobs. Because the reason we haven't always been to this one. Whenever they haven't hosted this convoy, we've done something else. But this one lines up quite nicely. Because we do this. We're on Sim 2, by the way. And then from wherever we finish, we either start from that city or go to a nearby city. And then just do normal jobs. From there. Win-win. It's perfectly fine. Why is that Pepe sus? What is wrong, huh? Hey, David, I know. Yorkshire. And to join crew, all you have to do is, well, be in the stream and put crew in your tag. That's basically it. That's how it works. We're going to Plovdiv, apparently. Like that. Which should be fun. The most exaggerated route possible. And my job, obviously, is to the finish, which is Sportlift somewhere. So we could start from there. Or somewhere else in the city, so... have to see. Unreliable, goddammit, man. Try not to spawn in here. Spawn, like, in the garage. BTC. Yeah, that's like a placeholder. Think of it like a placeholder. Not really a thing. It's there, but it's not there. With your truck. Other than paint job, trailer paint job, maybe? You've got the stars, the symbols on them, maybe? There he is. Hello, Annie. Wordless, good day. How you doing? Colin, doing good. How you doing? Hello, hello. Owner's here. Damn. Different shade of blue. Blue. Different shade of blue. I cannot tell. It's clearly not that vibrant. Or I just don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe I'm not paying attention. I don't know. Feels a wow. How we doing, boys? Weekend.
First week of February almost done already. God dang it. No, it's fine. I can
See it from there. EU2, yes. Sim 2. Sim 2 in Burgers. Burgers. Gonna make me hungry. Container port, obviously. There is a garage, but I think it's miles away from where we are. And so all these people are driving down. I hope, well, maybe in future, I hope they'll add more. As they've added the ones from the Super Stripes, that's the one. Nearly said special transport for some reason. Maybe they'll do more. If there's a demand for it. Loading up. Nice, nice. Take your time. Don't worry about it. What about 20-ish minutes? Well, that's until the lead leaves anyway. And then from there, it's free for all, pretty much. Push yourself out. Imagine I wouldn't know about that, would I? Have to go to the city around the corner. And then you start from there. wish they would have done, actually, if this is the paint job I can think of, it is. I wish they put stars everywhere. Not like going up at a slanted angle or like bits of it. Just everywhere, randomized. Why not? Because the back of it just looks ridiculous. Because there's nothing there. It's weird. Sammy's hello. 100, 100, 100. Well done, well done. I mean, yeah, they are different, but... it'd be nice if they were, you know, like proper scattered around. With it... What? Someone that's like deeply anti-vax or something. Jesus Christ. No vaccines for anyone. Oh, of course, on CD. Only you would take one of those on CD. God damn it. Yes, anyone can join. This is a public convoy. Everyone is basically in this container port, which is a bit busy. But anyone can join. So, well, all of them, anyone can join. That's fine. No, we're on Sim 2. In Burgos, you'll need the Black Sea DLC, heading to Plovdiv. And we're leaving in about 15 minutes. So plenty of time. Should be plenty of time. You don't need cargo or anything. I've got a job because why not? Because I made one. Burgers, yes. That's how I say it. Go back to yesterday. What's wrong with that? You don't have it? Oh, you're missing out, man. It's a good DLC. It's really good. It's big. It's a good DLC. Oh, the tester people, of course. God damn. No, we said they were on both, didn't we? Apparently people were saying they were on both. The ones we were watching, and then there was a bunch on Sim 1 as well. True, yeah, true. Steam sale. I don't know when the Steam sale ends, but you might as well. Even the Black Sea has a chunk taken off it. Good point, good point. I'm going to redeem hydrate myself because I just choked on nothing. Do you hate doing that? You just choke on air or something stupid? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Take a look, no worries. It's a very nice place, of course. During the day.
I hope they do more in that area, though. In future. Out of stock. Yes, you have to wait. See, it's every 10 minutes. And,
AK already did it. Because I don't want you to drown me, for fork's sake. So it's a smart decision, yes. Thank you for the oof, Charlie, by the way. There's Luke. Arriving. Chat. Deliver it. I deliver it no matter what. How are you still alive then if you 100 on everything? I'm assuming you didn't tip over, but you know. You redeemed it. Oh, there we go. He was waiting for it, wasn't he? Gosh, darn Felix, hello. How you doing? That improves the stream quality, like turning off the cam. Genius, Adam. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Always there for positive reinforcement, huh? What is today? Got a brain like a sieve, so no. It is! Oh, it's called anniversary time! Oi, yoink deals. Nice. Amazing. A lot has changed in that 1 year, huh? Just think, that long ago, the cam wasn't really a major thing, was it? No, that happened in the summer, I think. Like any COVID test. Heh! Good one. Oh, Dale! Rift S? Jesus. It's up to you. It's up to you. Keep it in mind. I don't know. Thank you for using your Prime. Big fan. Poogs. And can we actually use the love heart emote we have? We're gonna share the love, you know? Big fan. That is very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Or any other love heart. Yeah, if you have another one, go for it. Don't mind. I don't mind. Just put something. Big fan. Big fan to you. Big fan. Voight, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? There you go. It looks lovely, doesn't it? 69. It is. And the fact that it's on the 6th of the 9th of the 6th. No, the 6th of the 9th. That's the one. It was all perfectly timed. So I think for that particular stream, we wanted something that was... If something was probably going to be quoted on that day, we needed something to be quoted on that day. So we were waiting for someone to say something very suggestive. And sure enough... Yeah. There it was. And history was made. Now, I don't know what we're going to get on the 6th or the 9th this year. But we'll have to see. The saga continues. Huh? Chrissy, thank you for the move. Hello. How are you doing? 10 minutes left. Abdul, you're kicked. Well done. Yes, don't forget it's a normal server, so you do get kicked for being AFK. Please don't fucking, you know, forget it. That quote is good. And now we've got the 2 recent-ish ones, which are good as well. Struggle the Park. Oh, LRX is here. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy, I know. Is he? He has been. He has been, yeah. Not saying how much. He has been from time to time. Yeah. Fairly. That's a good one. And then the one we had, I believe, on Monday. And then there's a bit before that as well. There's other good quotes. Oig. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be Poog. Look away, Doris. Beep, not an accent. Yeah, I don't know what I meant with that. I still don't know what I meant by that. That one. There you go. Still no idea. No, we're not that high yet. I think we're nearly 100... No, we're not 130, are we? Yeah. I think that's the most recent one. Yep. Silver himself, of course. Gino, hello. Glad you could make it again. How you doing? Hello, hello. Okay, now we leave. Well, I mean, you kind of will, like when I start moving, I guess. I was tempted to turn names off as well, yeah. More realistic, whatever. Here's Jones. And Geronimo. Holy shit. Yo. Yo. Jero is here. What FPS? Yes. Ruining your emotions. Sorry, Ned. There you go. Ah, look at that. So much cleaner, isn't it? I know. Yeah. What on earth is Jero doing? He's actually in-game tending something. Jesus. Bobby's here as well. Damn. What's going on? A lot of people. 125. Yeah, well, it needs to be something good. Or like, you know, a good spelling mistake. Not always quoting a tiny spelling mistake. It depends. It depends. One day we're going to have thousands of quotes. So that's going to get out of control. Unless people remember specific quotes. Then, I don't know. Thousands. Imagine quote 1000. What year is that going to be in? How many frames? 8. Also, I'm testing. I'm back in 1440p size, not 1080p size. That might explain why. I was wanting to go back to it. I don't know. There you go. That's a good one. That weeb. I believe he's still GML. If you're talking about Jero, yeah, I believe he's still the same one. Unless he's fucked off. I don't know. I am on wheel, yes. If you do wheel as a command, I should tell you what I have. I just spat on my desk. Whoops. Can barely read it. Yeah, the annoying thing is, I'll actually do it now. The simulation bit where it says how many players are on the server, that is... it overlaps on different lines. Let's go 8-5. How's that? See, now it's on 2 lines. Stupid. You've got the same. Nice. I could go 1. It's meant to be there, but like not covering up. Let's put it that way. Is that name? What name? Oh yeah, his name. Jesus Christ. Make it 10? 10? No. No. I was gonna make it 1, but no. I'm carrying some gummy bears. Made a mistake. You definitely did. You fucking changed it when you didn't need to. 8 gears. No. No. The game only lets you assign 6 anyway. So I have 6. There's a 7th on this. Because then the up, down, up, down, up, down, the top right one is 7, and then it's reversed below that. I can't assign the 7 to anything. Which is really dumb. But I don't mind it. Who cares? But it's just... I have to rename you in my program or something, don't I? God damn. Now, 8 would be interesting. Divin, thank you for the oof. How are you doing? That would be interesting if it was 8. But then I'd probably do the one of the other gear shifter things. So you have your crawler gears and your high and low range. That sort of thing. I'd probably do that instead. I can see Flynn down there as well. Looks like I've selected him, but I haven't. Just to monitor my driving. Ah, of course. Yes. Then who's going to monitor yours? Exactly. Oh, Ray keeps doing this. Is like whoever responds below, and you said, "Oh, so apparently you're cooking him food now." Ray. That's worse. It's not worse. It's flimsy. It feels flimsy in comparison, but it works for what it is. It's not that bad. This one is stronger and bigger, giggity, but more expensive. So if it works, it works. It's fine. You can get the
SKRS thing, which isn't really on sale, but you can get that as a... That's only the shifted bit
itself. That's not like the base of it. Picky, hello. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Don't need to plug in the shifter. Why? Do you not shift? Or what? Mine, technically, I can use this for other things because it's USB. It doesn't go into the wheel, which is weird. With wheel. Oh, does he do the flappy paddles? I mean, obviously. Oui, hello. Top Minecraft streamer, how you doing? Use a shifter? No. The flappy things. Behind, obviously. Did not hear what you said. Yeah, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Because I can't hear when it's being done, you know. Keep crashing. God damn. AK again. God damn. Prime? Not really. They're just behind us. No one really has an area in this case. It's just whoever's near the exit, I guess. Gets to leave. I have most of them. Redeemed them for free and stuff like that. I think I have F1 2020 as well. Never played that. I don't know. I'm doing good, Dale. Big fan. How are you doing? Big fan. What city and country? We're in Burgas in Bulgaria or Romania. One of the two. Which is in the Black Sea. So you'll need that DLC. Stream it. You could make a livery if you want. I don't mind. I'm sure it looks sick. That'll be fine. Doesn't have wheel support. Ew. I've played Assetto Corsa. That was years ago. I tried it again recently. It just feels weird now to do. I don't know. I went off it. I'm not a racing driver. I'm too slow. You know? What game do you like better, ETS or ATS? Depends on various things. Overall, probably ETS, but ATS looks nicer. I say that every time. ATS looks nicer. Though it will be almost equal with the new lighting engine, won't it? ETS looks lush with the new lighting engine. So if anyone here has tried out the beta, enjoy it. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. It's good in VR. Well, I'm sure it is. Loads of things are good in VR. That's the point. Jamesy, hello. How are you doing? A few minutes left until Bean himself starts moving. Oh, ATS, look. Well, I mean, they did when they did this there. When SCS did the stream announcing the upgraded bits for the Western Star, they were in the beta technically. Well, the work in progress thing. And it looked nice, but ATS looks nice anyway. So, yeah, we probably should do that. Yeah, but I may do like a clickbait title as well. See who believes it. Depends on mood. True, true. It's good you have both things to play, and by now, many places to go to. So you shouldn't really run out of things to do. And then if you get bored of that, you've got pro mods in both, which is very nice as well. Oh yeah, there's Foxy. Cruise control, nice, nice. I like it. Nelly, hello. Thank you for the oof. How you doing? Good day, good day. Bot Papisha? Yeah, Felix, where are you, huh? Felix doesn't want to play anymore. He's not playing until Iberia comes out. And but when it does, are you going to be playing daily? Hmm? Are you going to be the first one to discover the entire area? Hope so. The expectations are through the roof with this boy. It's like the game has no purpose since December. Has no purpose until it comes out. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Love how they say RLC depart first, and this one guy just zooms right to the front. Not a member, are you? What we could do, though, is we could... I don't know what Foxy's doing. We could, maybe after the TTFR guys, when they roll out, if we go out. It is a free-for-all. That's what I'm saying. It's the downside about this, because obviously no one pays attention to what 1x1 means, as we know. No one knows what that means. Is Falco a big fan? Jofu? Then there's more there. No Kim, though. Interesting. Unless he's already left. I don't know. Juan by Juan, yes. 2 times. Yeah, usually they do. The version updates, or the DLC support and stuff, isn't too bad for them, I think. Most of their stuff isn't too bad. So usually they'll update before TMP does. And then people complain about, oh, if they're partners, why don't they do it at the same time? And so relax. It's not like Promos becomes unplayable when they update it. Imagine if it did, then I'd be annoyed. Yeah. Then they'd obviously want to do it at the same time, wouldn't they? But no, you can still play on Promos on TMP in the older version. Not a problem. So as for settings, different things binded on promos and regular profiles. Interesting. Interesting. Indeed. So when TMP does it, it's like support for this, and promos. It's just, there it is. RLC still moving, is he? How many more? Ah, there's the courts people. They're all fair enough. Oh boy. Wonder how good. Yeah, by all means, if you're not going to play that much, you might as well upgrade to the beta already. Go for it. Take some lovely pictures. In sunrise and sunset. Nothing else. Everything else doesn't matter. It's only sunrise and sunset. That's the lush bit. No one seems to care about the rest of it. Can't be bothered. Loads of people also will be the same. They won't bother. Oh no, Prime's moving. For fuck's sake, mate. Well, one is. We cut them off, aren't we? I'm a real boy. That's what I am. See what I mean? See what I mean? I mean, it is one by one, but it's not like preserving any form of order. How many are there in Prime anyway? There's only a few of them moving forward. Clearly they don't seem to give a damn, do they? About order. Though we may have an issue. It's like, if you manage to get out, then go for it. It's fine. Because the zone is where EG is. Or where Abdul is. How many players? According to my trusty thing, 2,000. In the top right. Zolty, come on. Come on. Come on. Boys, please do not all leave at the same time. This is going to go horribly wrong. I beg. So I don't know where exactly the zone ends. There, it does end there. Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Okay, we're good. Good. We're fine. We're out. Mostly. If a few get in between, it's not that bad. 9 weeks? Has it really already been like 2 or so weeks already? Probably. You mean first person? It's far too laggy. My god. When we get out of the zone a bit, then I'll switch to first person. If you mean in a physical cockpit, like in real life? No, 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 no. Got no room for that. You get slightly more frames being outside, but because more loads in around you, it's just, I don't know. It's fine. I'm at 24 though. Not bad though. And now the crowd is, don't stop on the hill, is behind me, so it's better. I'll switch back in a minute. Stuck in Prime. Imagine. Imagine not following us, huh? It's just one by one, that's all, you know. Patrick, hello, how are you doing? A fancy GPU. What are you expecting? Did you say just give me A30 whatever the hell it was, and it doesn't matter what brand it is? If I was to get one through them, I would do that. These gates are synced. There we go. Be in first person. Silver, thank you for the bit late. It's fine. Whatever they have in stock. That's good. Because I tried it once. Like I submitted the kind of thing I'd be asking for, and then they're like, yeah, you didn't really provide a price or anything. So I'm like, how the fuck do I know how much it costs? I just want this and this. Decent CPU, decent GPU, decent amount of RAM. Bish bash bosh. The rest of it, don't care. Because they seem to build the rest of it in the same way anyway, don't they? They have the Lian, whatever the thing's called, case. The massive case. RGB everything. Lovely cable management. You know? And then, yeah. The rest of it's whatever the customer wants. Which looks very nice. I don't know the specifics. I just know that those cases are enormous. They look nice though. Very clean. Lian Li, that's the one, yeah. They are big, chunky. The kind of things where you could basically almost fit 2 PCs in one. So overdone. I mean, if you're gonna go big, you know. See, Silver doesn't know either. Silver, what do you like? Oh, okay. He gave the game away. Look at it, it's today. Dwarfy, please. What are you doing? See, now I have to do it while driving. God damn it. Why are you doing that? Oh, cool. It's good, though. It's good. They have it for a reason. I couldn't imagine at all there. Maybe because I was rolling. Hydrate. You're welcome. Thank you for that. A table desk. What, is it one of those desks where you can see all the components underneath it? Oh, they look weird. Like glass top and stuff like that. Like, it's fancy, aesthetic through the roof, but practical, no. Not really. Superline. What? What? Hello, Dwarfy. Officially, how you doing? Feels well. Oh, she's fucked. I don't know what the hell that means. You mean like the text appears on 2 lines? Is your text too small? Why show us up as 1? Like surrounded by the bars. It's 1 line of text. Redeemable. Wouldn't know then. I don't know. No, it's 2. Oh, so in the little boxes they are, so 3 by 3. Now it's 2. I think mine's 3 actually. That's interesting. Tiro, hello. Someone will have to let Tiro out. Nice trailer, nice, nice. Where are you heading to? We're on our way now to Plovdiv, but we're going like up and round, zigzag, down a bit, and then, you know. Whereas the journey between the two, straight there, is very small. But I think both are in the same country. But buy one, try it. Oh. It's funny you didn't feel that. Brakes, man. It's just the slowly leaving and everyone bunching up. And then they speed up, sometimes. Fellow, hello. Hi, hi. I'm Rek. Oh, good for you. Good luck using my stream. Unless you're following me in game. Naughty boy. Now that we've established the quote is today, what's the next quote that has an anniversary? And when? When will that be? What's the joke? Ducks. April? Nah. There must be one before that. Long gap. Really? Fair play. Jesus Christ. What did we do? Did we not do anything in March or anything? Was March just a dead month or something? Jesus. No content. Fair play. Fair play. Mark your calendars. It's going to happen. Yeah, it doesn't mean I didn't stream, did I? True, maybe. Maybe just nothing was credible. Too focused, maybe. Media mean. I'm expecting good photos, as always. Oh, at least it's night time, so can't see much. Save day. Oh, let's do Micro Starter. There shouldn't be. Are you seeing one, or are you wondering what quote that is? That's later on, I think. 3 in 1 day. Holy shit. Busy. And another one? 4, maybe? Four in a day. Keep going. Another one. 4 straight. Visusa, hello. I don't know why I'm saying the V bit, but how you doing? Oh, okay. That's the day after, though. Goddamn. Next day. What day of the week is the 20th of April? But 4 in a day. Goddamn. Tuesday. Oh, that should be fun. Big party for those 4. What's after 42 then? Tuesday? Exactly. Actually. Yeah? Oh yeah, true. What one could be 2 years? No, I wish there was one. There's no quotes list. There isn't one. It's rubbish. Not a thing. Would be nice. If it linked you to another page or something, you know. There's no way you can manage them. Ah, the shut up ones. Ah. You going up? Why are you going up? What's quote 4? Kick an overtaker. Yeah. Please pay attention. Stop it. There isn't a quote list. I just told you. There's no such thing. You stupid. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Never mind then. You have to wait until March. 2 years ago. Yes, we know. Yes. Silly boy. Gosh darn. Have list? Yeah, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? If you could do quote list and it would just give you like... Even if it's like a paste bin or something of all the links. Not links, the quotes. Oh yeah, true. Yes. On the 6th... Is it 4th and 5th? Or 6th and 7th? Something like that. This year is a bit later, I think, as well. For 5th. Ooh. Yes, true, because I joined a certain VTC on the 6th. Yeah. Yeah. Samus is writing down the list. Oh boy. Good list. What would it? How would it link to? What's it going to link to? You'd need like a paste bin or something, wouldn't you? At the end. I have one of both of ours. You know the tweet I did where it has the 2 views. That's good. Yeah. I might yeah, I think it's because I used it from your stream. I'll retweet that so it's like 1 year old. As an anniversary of that tweet. A great way to send off the event, you know? Because that was near the end, wasn't it? We didn't go to the quarry, but that was all the Russian roads leading up to it. So, almost. Nice. Oh, I know, right? That's a good quote. Not quite over road. It was, we got a bit carried away. Kind of, yeah. Bumpy. Yeah. I have to see how much we're doing this year of it, though. I don't like long things. It was off-road in the sense that the road was incredibly bumpy. So, didn't I kind of did. Just a bit late to realise that I should have. Yeah. Went off-road. Shut up. There was no road. It was fine. If it's the same one we're hanging off. Like, I panicked and then sort of saved it. I went off and then back up again. Was that the one? Yeah. I did some stupid scream or something like that. And it was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Crew? That's the one. They did, yeah. We didn't go down to the quarry. We finished, we just F7'd, I think, from there, and we lined up, you know the curved bit of the port where you go around to the ferry? We parked on that edge. That's what I remember. We've done that. True, yes. That's the one. Yeah, I remember that now. I can hear your voice still saying it. What have you done there, Crew? Kick. Bish bash bam bam. Bish bash bosh. Bing bong. Thank you for the follow. Wonder how many streamers read out your name and then do that. Welcome. That's his name. Look. Bish bash bosh. Ding dong, thought you already followed. No worries, you've done it now. Maybe you misclicked. But I forgive you because you refollowed. It's fine. Welcome. Incredible name. I'm sure there's a story behind that. There it is. Your name, yeah. How did you think of that? Not much of one. How is there not much of one? Trucksbook. The trucky thing, yes. Trucksbook, no idea. I've never used Trucksbook. Well, how did you... How? You can go to... We're in Varna now. I don't know if this has a garage or service. TFM. No, TFM's tomorrow. Harmony is next week. Yeah, I'd recommend the Chucky one. It's very nice. PS3. Damn. It's unique in a way. It's unique. Yeah. Technically speaking, you could make a little clan out of that, couldn't you? Bish Bash, and then 2 other words that kind of fit as well. That'd be funny. Yeah, it works on any map pack. Apparently even the modded ones, like the Coast to Coast and that sort of thing. Apparently it works on those as well. Weirdly. Because we, after Thursday's convoy, we used it. Because we stayed on promods. Oh yeah. Give it a try, go for it. Hashtag ad cap. TFM map. Yeah, that's going to be good to guess, isn't it? It's a good name. It's a good name. I like pointing out like funny names and then just asking how do you think of that? Sponsored, I don't know. This stream brought to you by, you know. Wonder how many people are going to be going, oh, sponsored Andy, oh, spoiled, oh, he's doing it for the money, oh. So, Fixer, hello, how you doing? Good day. I mean, Bish Bash Bosh, come on. I might call you that out of habit, because that's good, that's quite funny. Bish Bash. There you go, you're in the service. Ah, I see, yes. You can go in front if you want, unless you want to be let in somewhere. Big fan. Don't bother you, there you go. Easy peasy. But officially, welcome, I hope you're doing well. See, now we're at a decent speed where we've kind of spread out a bit now. Real bathtub. I've seen, see, I can't remember most of the names, but when I've seen them, I've pointed out we've had quite a few interesting names, let's say, in the channel's history. Some come back every now and then. Loops being one of them, yes. One of the longest names I've ever seen. It's just Loops. Spread out, that's a good one. Haven't seen them in a little while, actually. Yeah, like that. It's ridiculous. It's good. The drive is good. Drive is good. Haven't been on the road for that long. Now we're all mostly sort of spread out, heading towards Plovdiv. Slowly, but in like a weird zigzag, because they made the route really weird. Some went straight. I think that's what the line of people at the end of the road was, because I saw a friendly dot down there. What's that? What, the quote? You wonder what that means? Your balloon feels well. It's very good. Channel points. Ah! You missed it. It pixelates the cam for a few seconds. Same with Frosty and a few other things. If it has C in brackets, it means it does something to the cam. So pay attention. Yeah. You can mess about with the cam. Just for chat to play about with. Is you good? Is you good? You hit the CC, man. What doing? That was weird. I thought he was going to turn around in the road then. Jesus. How'd you get it? It's basically, it's a small program that can link, it has to be used in regular OBS, not Streamlabs OBS. It can link that to the Twitch redeems thing. Technically, you can make anything redeem it. Because the channel points themselves are so useless, I put it on that. But if I wanted to say change the cam's position or something, you know, with someone subbing, that's another one as well, yeah. You can also F up my game. Yeah. Not on my screen, just for you. So now there's a massive gap. It is good. It is good. People engage with it quite a bit. Because if you catch things at the right moment, yeah, can be very weird. It's trippy. Well, I mean, and they get spammed because they don't cost that much. So it's good. It's a good way of getting the chat involved with things. Because it clearly means they enjoy saving up the points. Because people say, oh, I've got no points left. And then maybe the next 2 or 3 streams or so, they start doing it again, which means they've waited. Which is very good. Very good. Huge gap. Huge gap, mate. Huge. I wonder why. 114k. That's a lot of redemptions. Be lucky I don't have something for 100k. Good interaction. See, I'm glad you like that. It's very important. And then the few every now and then that come in and acknowledge how we're going this way, aren't we? Yeah. How I respond to every chat message, that sort of thing. Like, because I can. Because it's good. It helps. Like how the person didn't actually tell us to turn right there, but this is where it's going. I know I'm going. He's lost. No, not the wrong way. Not the wrong way. Look, there we go. This is cute. Because I set the map. And there's some of y'all saying that you don't see the point it's setting the map. This is why. You know? Just like that. What's up there? Hello, how you doing? Finally. No, now we're back to slow. That was fun for a good few seconds, you know? This is why. I'm telling you. Yeah, damn right. I'm doing it too, bruv. Thank you for asking. Which button? It isn't really a button. If you press F4 a few times, one of them sorts the mirrors, one of them sorts the seat and wheel position. One of them will sort the lights, and it's called additional lights. That's to make sure they're turned on, and then your normal thing like that should turn those on as well. I don't think mine is on. Oh, it is. There you go. You have to make sure it's on first. And then your normal J, I think, is to flash the lights, and then L is the different light modes. And K is full beams, I think. That's standard keys, anyway. Some people do go the wrong way, yeah, but I think they're, like, resetting themselves. Like, turning around when they can, but when it's safe to. But the corner I was just at, no one specifically said to turn right when he should have, because that's a really weird intersection. But the right way. Ah, well done. It's because the gaps are too big. Light horn. Yeah, I don't know why it's called light horn. It distracts people in a way by calling it that. Yeah, that's the Jero, Mr. Rockman, yeah. He renamed himself and then he claims he made a mistake, so you have to wait. Yeah, because they've been like, how's a light got a horn? How's that work? You know. I shouldn't have done that. I had to. I'm sorry. Forza, hello. How are you doing? I know you've joined a certain VTC as well recently. Big fan. Horn of light. Like, as if like a honk, but of the lights. A flash, yeah. Like that. That's all it is. Easy. Mr. Truckee himself. Hello, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm doing good too. Can't watch smooth apart from a few people going wrong. But, you know. He is probably wondering why I'm doing that. I'm not impatient. Shush. Shush. Me impatient? No, 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 no. Doesn't happen. Ruse we're in now. Very weird city shape. I'll be honest. Less people. Well, I mean, not on stream anyway. Who've got no mirrors? Look away, Felix. How's Mr. Dalmeister doing? For the first time I said your name, whenever it was, I just assumed it was Dal. It could be Doe. I don't know. I don't know how you say the name. I've just gone with it. Toggle. Not really. Not really. I'd hope not. I'd like to hope there's general admins flying around, looking at stuff. Like, Pascal here. Keeping the roads clean, you know. We all good? We all good? I don't know why it's like that. Why did you make the road so weird in this one city? It doesn't happen anywhere else. It's just weird enough in Ruse. Like a really stretched roundabout. Space Knight, he talks a lot. I'll tell you that. He talks a lot. I'm not saying he's bad or good. He's talkative. Tailing. What do you mean? Off the gate? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing, Zolty? That was weird. Oh, my. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Feels bad. But don't say fucking booper in game. You're gonna think he's impatient and inappropriate.
Straight word. Oh no! And he just... I don't want to ask. I don't know. I don't know. This is a random. 4 mil ID. Oh, he's going in there. He's probably free roaming. Watch him go over there and just pick up a normal job and then just continue. You know? Danny, hello! How are you? Good day. Good day. Good evening. Big fan. If he comes out and starts hitting people. Ah, now I'm behind Abdul. Ah. No pressure. Behave yourself. Tunes, I know, right? Those trailers. Same playlist. Same playlist again. He's got all kinds of stuff in here. Poog, indeed. My boy. But you did that just to show off, didn't you? A big fan. I'm doing good too. Not too bad at all. I don't know how far into the convoy we actually are now. About halfway, maybe. I didn't pay attention to how far it was at beginning. GG Gamer, hello. How are you doing? But no, what admin's about. Yeah. This is why I think some people seem to think that they feel more secure, like if there's an admin just parked in their car or something. It can be realistic as well to see them like that. Oh, you again. Is that how you say that? Thank you for 20 biddies. That is very kind of you. You could have done a TTS with that, because our TTS is only 20 biddies. But I appreciate it. All the same. Another free roam. Ah, careful. Dr. Hobbit, huh? You can do that if you want now, Blade. But welcome. I hope you're doing well. Big fan. I should have put the Chucky commandant title, shouldn't I? It's fine. It's fine. We're not using it just yet. Can do what? Nothing. Just free roam going the other way. Never mind, actually. Yeah, I just forgot about it, didn't I? We're on Sim 2. Good thing I didn't do anything. Yeah, never mind that. Forget it. Moving on. Get out of Sim 2. This is our server. If you're not going in this direction, you're a free roamer. Bit of a Dumbo there. Biddies. They're all in one. They're all part of one thing. Because everything can be built into one now, which is very nice. It's all you need. Don't kick overtake us earlier. I know, I'm so used to attending the normal one that it's just habit, you know? Hello, viewer. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So delightful of you to join us. Hope you're doing splendid. Yeah, the one on the top right is Chucky. That entire bit there is Chucky. Top left, obviously, is TMP's tab list. Light indicator. Yeah, they light up with the different light modes. Beacons, individual indicators, parking brake, not going to turn that on. When the cruise control on the retarder turns on, I believe that's one of them. You can have more than that, things like RPM and things like that, but I don't give a damn about that. But it's there, you know. They can be used. There's loads of stuff. Everything's a tick box. Well, not tick box, like a slide it on off. I don't know if it's in the current thing that it is. The one that I have has it. But they are there. Chucky's just turned off. Not Chucky. Toby's just turned off as well. Incredible. Now I can't look to my side. Oh no. Good hit. Content. Oh, actually, I didn't look at the video that I believe you sent me a video the other day, Sam, I think it was. Because you said you were going to. I haven't looked at it yet. I should look at that. I can't look. Why is it not working? Fat bar. It's in one of the settings where you have it set to horizontal. You can, in the same settings, change it to vertical, which is what mine is. So everything stacks on top of each other. Horizontal, I think, is the default. That's why, not checking. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm busy. Forgetting. At least I admitted it. Built-in recording. Yes, I actually set that up. I haven't had a recording big enough, a collision big enough to activate it, and I'm not baiting for one either. What most people do is they set damage level to be as low as possible so that anything gets recorded so that they can use it. Which is good. Apparently it's decent quality as well. What I don't get is, like, what kind of recorder does it? I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's incredible that it detects when to do it. It's the only automatic recorder I've ever seen. Job starter. Yeah, we could do. Yeah. From the ending city if we want. Any requirement. I think so, yeah. You customize that in the wording of it looks a bit weird, but kind of. So it's like from the moment of impact, how much before, and then a smidge afterwards as well. So obviously you want quite a bit before it, leading up to it. But I guess if you put the same amount before and after. It'd be nice if you could put, say, like, a minute as the duration, and then it puts the actual moment of the collision in the middle of that clip. Something like that. That'd be nice. So then if you really want to, you can edit it afterwards and trim it down. I'm saying it cannot do that. I'm saying if it could, that'd be nice. I don't think it does that. Yeah, I don't use my shadow plate much, but that's on 2 minutes. Yeah. My medal is on 2 minutes as well, but that's not open. I don't need it when driving, because it's such a slow program. Barely even works. Edit you. Ooh, you'll trim me down, huh? 10 minutes per most of your clips aren't going to be 10 minutes. What are you talking about? Bomber, hello? I just went past someone with your name. Fancy that. I know it. Once. What do you mean had to? Is it even working? Do you only report like severe situations, or you just forget about it? Really? Awesome piece of software. I don't know who helped with it, but it is good. Because I went back to using it because of the job feature thing, actually, as well. Which is very nice. You can put however long the clip is, as long as, if you're going to report someone, as long as there's substantial amount to see the lead up to a situation. Because so many clips end too early, or they start with the collision, which is ridiculous. From the stuff people send. Even things people send those in the DMs as well. It's ridiculous. I think it should be in admin mode. The thing that annoys me is it has Euro Truck Sim as the name that they've said, and US Truck Sim. Like, that's not the game's name. What the fuck? 4 reports. Yeah, that sounds normal. From a one-way trip, yeah. But yeah, the bottom line is, whatever recording program you use, if it works, it works. Stick to it. That's fine. Quality doesn't really matter, as long as you can see the name and it's not an absolute toaster. I don't want to see pixels and have to guess which ones resemble the name. Let's put it that way. Dylan Pog. They good. I think my shallow play is over the top. It's set to in-game, which is not specific, and it means you can go up to 130 bitrate on it, which is way too much, but it's nice anyway. So, which means each clip is about 2 gigs, something like that. But it's fine as long as you've got enough space, you know. Load is very high. Yeah, it goes up. We're trying to deal with it all the time. Unclaimed. Oh, it takes time. It'd be nice to somehow see like a statistic somewhere on the site, like X amount of reports have been dealt with today. You know, and you'd see like thousands of them as the number or something. You can start it via Chucky if you want. Personally, I've tried launching TMP through that. Nothing happens. That might just be me. So I personally, as long as the Overwolf thing and the Chucky thing is open first, then you open the game, it will put that on over the top. It won't do it in menus though. It disappears in the menus. So only when you're in the physical driving screen, then it shows up. What? You heard me. I press the launch TMP button, nothing happens. Maybe it's the version I have, but I don't know. If for others it works, that's fine. I'm just saying, I'm not going to launch it like that myself. Because I have another launcher that works perfectly fine for me. Why didn't you tell me? Because it's not a problem if it works for other people. Don't bother fixing something for myself. Don't worry about me. It's alright. It's alright. I haven't been bothered. I haven't tested if the games themselves launch. I looked at that tab when it said launch game or play game. I clicked the TMP one. Nothing happened. I thought, no, never mind then. I didn't try the other games, but the games themselves. Maybe they work. I don't know. I don't know. Not a problem. Hello, Drift. How you doing? Dr. Poog. Is that my name? Hmm. I do have one, yes. We'll debug that. There is something that I'm going to be very picky about. The players online thing, Mr. Dalmaster. I changed the size of mine, so it's now on 0.8, I think, font size. And you notice how the online bit goes on to the next line? That's annoying. That looks weird. I don't know how that can be modified. Maybe just remove the online bit. Because obviously if it's telling the server and how many players are on... No, not the icons. No. Where it says Sim 2 in the top right. So obviously people are online if it shows the server. That number could just be number players. Maybe. It's weird. Line wrapping, that's the word, yes. How the word online and certain font sizes goes to the next line. I did see it, yes. I went past you. How could I miss it? It was interesting, yes. Hon. I'm not going to type. Maybe someone's name is Hon. Hon? With this junction. According to the window. It's just... the rest of it's fine, actually. That's fine. I have no complaints about the rest of it, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Greg, did you hear that? The cool bit as well is that how it shows how much is left of the job. We're looking at the bottom, the navigation bit now. Left of the job, IRL time is expected you to arrive in, and the number underneath that is how long you've been driving with the job for. That's the word. So I've done nearly 500 kilometers of this particular job. Yeah. Why did you ban me? Really, bro? Really, bro? You're gonna say that? I'm gonna ban you here as well, but the hell is wrong with you? There's two of them. Oh, you've got different accounts, don't you? This is good. Could you ban both? That'd be nice. You like, what comes to your mind when you think I'm gonna unban because you've just called me that? That doesn't work. Anywhere. That doesn't work. I'm used to it. It's hilarious, but in like a really cringe way. Okay. In before you're both the same person. Wouldn't be surprised. Am I going to get 2 appeals containing the exact same text? Probably. Left the convoy. Why? Click that link. Convoy. Coolie boy has duped the shit out of his indicators. God damn. CBA. Oh. Fair play, that's fun. See? That is disgusting. What the heck is wrong with you? That's just so cringe. So bad. So bad. Toxicity on the internet will never die out because of people like that. Like, that is disgusting. Like how they think that's really offensive as well. It's just... But then if someone says it to them, they're going to take offense to it. Smile. Good one. You're using Google Translate as well, aren't you? I know you are. You are. Keep minutes funny. Yeah, but then if he starts saying random shit like that, it's going to put people off, isn't it? No, I am not quoting that. We are not quoting that. There's a limit. Okay, there's a limit. Gilly, hello, how you doing? Yeah, they come into everyone's streams. You will, sadly, most of the admins get that. We just have to deal with it. It's fine. Rambo! Thank you for using your Prime. Big Pog. Can we get some poogs? And love hearts for that. Big fan. You didn't have to do that. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it can go in stupid comments. Obviously. Pooging indeed. Never get that. You don't fucking stream. Go stream and you might get some. Exactly. See? Makes no sense. Stop using Google. You're using Google. That makes no sense. 19 what? Don't answer that question. I know exactly what he's going to say. Like, oh, that's impressive, is it? Thank you, Rach. Sweetie. Very kind of you. Like how I'm going to pull over and, like, as if I'm being threatened at the moment. Enough to the point where, like, this is what he thinks. I'm gonna pull over right now. Sneezy, thank you for the raid. Nice. I'm going to pull over right now and sort it out because he's threatening to do that, of which I am apparently scared enough that I'm going to pull over and do that. No. Not a thing. I don't know where you picked up that behavior from. That's disgusting. It's toxic behavior, man. God damn. Like, I know some games are like born and bred to have a toxic thing, like how COD has the mentality of, like, you know, there are toxic people everywhere. This is a simulator game, mate. What the hell? Where does this community come from? Turn your head upside down. Why? To look at the game upside down. Don't do that. It's confusing. How are you doing, Sneezy? Big fan.
Big fan, baby. Eat you alive. No, he's gonna take that in a sexual way. Don't say that. Oh yeah,
you know. Yeah. I'm just waiting for what he's going to say. He's probably translating it again. Or he's making his appeal. If his appeals contain the same language, I think you can guess what should happen to it. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Be back, take that. Spill drink on your keyboard. Why? How? What the hell were you doing? Did you knock it when you were trying to, like, grab it? Or what? Silly boy. What did you demand him on? Well, I assume TMP. Why? What else? I don't know what server. The name doesn't ring a bell. That's why I'm saying if they appeal, I will know what they did, and then they will know what they did. Not that they'll care. Because obviously of the stuff they said, you know. It's just how it works. It's good. No, not on Twitch, no. I mean, they're heading for it, but they haven't had it yet because it's quite funny. So, Eduardo, hello. How are you doing? Hello. And it's sunrise as well. Hola, Iceman. How you doing? Good day. Little smooch. You didn't feel that. Dried everything up. Good. Still, you know, still want to make sure. You look mod. On one of my other trucks, yes. This one used to have a custom interior to it. And I removed it because I just couldn't be bothered to have it anymore. So this one is local mod free. I think. The other one still has a few. Not interior-wise, though. It has the pennant with my logo on it. It has a mug with my logo on it. And it has the cool lights on the front of the truck. Like the evil eye things. They look nice. And this one had a black and white interior. But this one I'm switched back to because this one I want to get to 500,000 miles. Or 1,000,000 kilometers. Whichever comes first. Because you can see on the handy trucky thing on the right, it's 777. 788. We've missed the 777s, man. It is what it is. But I have a habit of doing small jobs and small amounts of traffic, so it's going to take forever to get there. You know? Spock! And Loki, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome. Good day. I think we're nearly there almost. No, we're not. We're going across and then the next bit is down and then down again. Then we'll be there. Still so far to go. We'll break. No. The only thing that's actually... Yeah, the only edit in this chunk really is the engine. It's from the Streamline. Because the next gen Scania's engine, like the actual engine in this truck, is terrible. Whenever the F-mod thing came out, the sounds changed, but the Streamline's engine sounded fairly decent still, so I put it in this one. Sounds beefy. It's me turning my head, the thing still doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe I hit a wire or something, I don't know. Convoy. Convoy is Gucci. Very nice. Few issues where some people seem to go the wrong way. Not any of us, I hope. So Annie is here, for example. Everyone else is here. Further back, Super's here. They're all somewhere. Got the keyboard breaking. Well, if it gets to a point where every single word you type is wrong, then we may still assume it's you, because it's you. So, hard to tell. Only you'd know. %. It's because it's raining, maybe. That's how it works. No. Free roamer. Just kidding. It will die soon, yeah. I also turned off or turned down the turbo sound because I remembered to do that, so I don't hear the squeak now. It's not off, but I just don't hear it. Whereas by now I would hear it a fair amount. Which is good that I don't hear it. You don't have it. The one you just typed, it showed up. Yeah, I saw it. Oof, 254. God damn. Oh damn. Minus 42. Oh, that's lovely. They're probably taking a nice dip in the local lake or something if they can break through it. Really wide special delivery in Norway. PTSD. Did you complete it though? How much damage? You were a trooper if you completed it. Well done. That's why it's difficult. Like, the game actually has challenging scenarios in it and people think, this is ridiculous. A chainsaw, yep. Or just jump enough times. No damage. Why, man? Come on, man. That's not realistic. It sounds challenging, yeah. I remember when I did my single-player pro mods thing, I was in Svalbard, and I took a special transport there, which was interesting. Because you can. That was a long time ago. 5 times. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's good enough. Yeah, there's a certain limit, isn't there? I think as well, the only thing I remember about that in any other sense is when OGs remember one of the Top Gear series where they had the Snowbine Harvester and they took it onto an icy lake and they were reading out the certain weights of it based on how thick the whatever is. And then Jeremy, being Jeremy, I think it was rounded up. And he went, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine, you know, despite they were about a ton out. Not like that makes a difference in his mind. That's what I remember. That was a good time. Good episode. And sure enough, they broke through in some area. But they didn't sink. Which was very lucky. Right, so when the trailer clipped the railing. So it was a special transport, like, wide thing, was it? That's why you need to be in the middle of the road, man. Like, or mostly in the middle of the road. Especially around the corners. Like, take the inside lane. Wide. Very, very wide, boy. Yes. Oh, yes. It was a good episode. Hell yeah. Again, I still haven't caught up with the seasons up to this point. I don't know if there's... Ooh, filming the next one. That was scary. But whatever the latest thing is, I haven't caught up with it. Niels. Who? Wait a minute. I remember that name. The OG person with that name. From a certain era. Remember that name? Yeah. I was like, who? Wait a minute. Lost his weathering gear, yes. I wonder what actually happened there. Like, if he actually mentioned about it. Like, what happened since then? If he genuinely lost it. Yeah, I saw that player. I saw him a few years ago, actually, as well. On the CD Road, I think it was. Depth message. That was good. Hammond's laugh after it. Holy shit. It's just a Jeremy thing to do. Most likely staged. Yeah, I bet it didn't fall off. Like how he completely fell backwards. I did, maybe, I don't know. Certain bits are scripted, of course. They're retired. Oh. Sag. I mean, obviously, due to certain events, they can't exactly do that much, as they normally would. Got host. You... If you mean Twitch host, you've raided both, so you're doing both already. Another series? Oh, damn. Actually, yeah, if you were talking about other Top Gear, like current Top Gear, don't care. It's terrible. Don't care. Oh, Scotland. Oh, damn. They're also not doing the thing where they move the tent around, are they? I think they stopped that a while back. I saw something about that. It's a shame. Now it's just, they start in a specific area. And then, yeah, and then they move to, yeah. That's a shame. Oh well. Already 60. Yeah, he's showing his age. I mean, he smokes as well. A lot, I think. I know, you wouldn't think he is, but he doesn't look young anymore. Let's put it that way. I think he knows. Sadly. Oh well, it's fun. Carla, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome. Lovely. Lovely. Car testing, that'd be nice. Actually, there was a time where suffered. There was a time, I think, there was like a one-off thing. I think it might be one of the Drive Tribe things where Jeremy tested a Tesla, and all the comments on that were like, "We have never seen this day coming," because you know how much he detests electric vehicles, and he tested a Tesla, and he liked it. Like, wow. Okay then. Cheese. That's James's legacy now. It's gone from all his funny catchphrases to boom, cheese. That's the one. Speed and power. What Hammond's special catchphrases be? Saying what he can't say, yeah. But the fact that he didn't mind it, actually, it was pretty good. I don't know which one it was. It obviously wasn't the Roadster. I'd love to see him test the Roadster. Holy shit. He'd be impressed with that. Crashing, yes. Feels bad. Yeah, he had a thing, actually. There was a video recently where, because of course he brought back Oliver, and several years later he was talking about it. How sweet. Little bromance going on, you know? That was nice. Lurking, hello, Quartz. I hope you're okay. That's fine. Big fan. Oh, but when I'm all that speed and I have to shift up again. They had trucks, yes. What, with Jeremy's one being on fire at the end of it, just in Clarkson's Way, which haven't crashed. Yes, exactly. It was good. It was good. He watched Bottom Gear. Oh god, I need to see them like just genuinely react to it in real time. Where did he say that? When it was new. I think he restored it when it was new, isn't it? Because it's very clean. Looks very nice. Up next on Bottom Gear. It's so good. I need to watch those again. Bottom Gear. Bottom Gear is like, imagine like you've like scuffed Top Gear on purpose. Where like people read out things in the way that they do the intro titles, but really weirdly, really badly. Like as a meme. So it's not Top Gear, it's Bottom Gear. You should search it up, they're very good. Welcome to Bottom Gear, mates. Tonight. It's good, it's good. I would recommend. Yes, he did, yes. Oh man, it's just good. That's just how they, you know, did that. Very good. How no, what are you doing? Jesus, man. Jesus. I was going to read the chat. Oh, Jimmy. Ah, okay. Need to look at that. There's Ali. Ali's still there. Big fan. Gonna go drive yourself? No worries. Enjoy. Safe trip. Don't crash. Oh, we're here. Pog. We're actually here. I need to deliver somewhere in the industry. Keep on getting sticky. Bro, this is why you should fucking clean it properly. Because if it's between the keys, that's disgusting. It's going to get to a point where you can't press the keys down properly. Ew. Hopefully won't, indeed. The fact that you have an emote for that is pretty good. Yeah. Ew. You too, my dude. Appreciate you joining. And support, as always. That's very kind of you. See you soon, TM. Tomorrow. I'd do it more soon than that if I was you. I mean, you know. Flames. Yes, they know exactly what they're doing. Like the one where they're at sea and they're a group of men I think I watched that. Is that the one where they're on like weird hovercraft type things in the middle of, and they all get lost? That sort of thing. Big booty. Well, hey, Phillips. Hey, congratulations. Yes, you can pull the keys off. That's the point. Everyone with a keyboard like that should be cleaning it every now and then. I don't know when I last cleaned mine. I should do that again. Boat. Yeah, it might have been. Deleted his account. I don't know if you can. I don't personally, because obviously I see the system differently to you. I don't know if you can report if it's deleted. You can try it. If the video shows, maybe not. Yeah. I don't know what happens then. You may not be able to. It's a shame. Which probably means if they've deleted it, that they've already been banned immediately, and there's probably a video or two showing what they did at the time. Because obviously then they delete it, because then they go on to the next account. So your video would have been extra footage for it, but it's probably not necessary. Because a certain famous player is back again as well. So it might have been of that. Do chores, go find that tool. Nice. What, the keycap remover thing? I know where mine is. Enjoy though. Enjoy. What if you didn't? Then why would they delete the count? They don't need to do that. Like, they do the thing and then delete it. What's the point? No. They only do it when they get caught. Usually. Because it's just another account. And then you just move on to the next one. Do the same again. And again. I don't think it will ever end anytime soon. I don't know. Unless we prohibit those programs being used. There was a thing a while back, actually, which I don't think has been a thing since, where there was a thing where you could get in the game and then physically delete your account while you were playing. So if anything was issued as a punishment, nothing went through because the account didn't exist, but the person hadn't logged off because they were still authenticated. You know how you can't relog and everything properly? I think that thing. I hope that's not a thing anymore, because that's way too OP. 500 points. You don't get given those unless you mean the one in the chat. I wouldn't ask for it then. If you mean the one below the chat, you have to wait for that. Depends. It'd be taste. Yes, good job. Please don't. No. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing anymore. I just remember that. I think I noticed it, actually. Big good boy. This is going to be it. We could go to the service, obviously, when, you know, for starting normal jobs, that sort of thing. Or to the garage, so it's out of the way. But people will start disappearing when they're done anyway, so we park up, take some nice photos. Somewhere. Then, yeah. We're going to go in there first to deliver anyway. Then we could teleport somewhere else. When you're going, it's not something you can just progress to, if that's what you mean. No, that's not how it works. Oh, big pop. Do I know? No, I don't, sadly. Not yet. It would. The 2 games are in betas, of which we don't support the betas. So we're still a while out. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now. Don't stop in the intersection, goddammit. The whole convoy doesn't stop for lights thing doesn't really apply at the moment. When I dev, I don't no. No, I don't do that. Never. I think most people are removing their trailers. Service is decent enough. We can like go in there, then F7. We'll arrive. It will be released in the game, but the moment it becomes out of beta, it won't immediately be supported on TMP. I'm pretty sure. But when it does come out on TMP, you'll be told about it. It'll be on every social media platform. There'll be announcements everywhere. You can update your games. But as for when that is, I don't know. I don't know. We could. I'm only in here because I need to deliver somewhere. And I don't know where the hell I'm delivering. Well, drop off me job, mate. I'm going to become one of the RLC boys. Where am I even going? It's over the back here somewhere, isn't it? I'm going to look so weird doing that. Ah, it's there. That is a stupid spot. I see. I see. They're going to think I'm so weird. Where is it? Okay. No. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I thought the other one was the front. Basically, from here, if you F7, we'll go to the service. Or we could park in this corner. Yeah. They're going to be like, what the heck is he doing? I'm guessing, pretty much. Because of where this KB boy is. There's my parking spot. Sim 2. We are on Sim 2. Where? What do you mean the entire of Sim 2 is a mess? Where? What are you talking about? Boom. Easy. You need to, you know, I swear, if it's in one of the convoys, is it at the convoy? Been blocking. Ooh. Nightblade, you can go and deal with that. Oh, I need to repair as well. Outside of Mannheim. We'll be doing them in a minute. We're going to park up in here because it's easier. For photos and starting other thing. So any of the crew boys, come to service. Stay outside the company. Yeah, you could do that. That was weird. Someone's thing just ended. No, we're not ending. No. Just parking up to take photos. That's all. That's not in a straight line, but it's fine. There we go. Lovely. Nice chunk. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Look, this Jero. Big fan. Oh, my feet. Everything hurts. I can stretch. I've been sitting at a weird angle. Advert. Pog, nice. You just need 9 more points. And no, he's not big. What are you talking about? It's fine. They're both kind of trying to park at the same time. Annie, you good? Cooldown, yes. Don't forget cooldown. Sean, hello. How are you? Delightful Sean, big fan. Uncomfy. Convoy was good. There's still a lot of people arriving, you see. And they're all going to fit in that one company? No way. Oh, no, they're being diverted into that one now. Ah. Could have gone around the back. See? But no, it's fine. We in ear.
Volley, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Patient man. It's 30 seconds. What's that?
Maybe. We could do random jobs, or I could, if I, like, generate jobs for the people that want to use them, if that makes sense. And then others can find similar jobs, maybe. It may be without trailers, though. Because we all have different types of trailers. As we noticed on Thursday, that doesn't quite compute very well. Abdul, do you have to be the odd one out? Come on, man. Do you not want to be in photo? No. I don't know if you'll fit, though. There's a large gap there. I could have gone over a bit more. Yeah, Andy's kind of taken up quite a bit of space there. So is Lude, so is Foxy. You don't have to worry about being, like, perfectly parked. Because you're not going to be there for that long. There you go, I'm sure you can fit in that gap. You'll be fine. Or you can go there. I mean, I like the attempt. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you can fit in that gap. Unless he's going to take the gap. What is that? What you talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's all good. It's all good. So fine. I'll just be getting that colour in there. That's all. Just bit of the trailer. There you go. Like you're in the picture, kind of. There you are. Amazing. Could be from this end. I'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's alright. It's alright. Have dinner. Enjoy dinner. No worries. There you go. That's alright. There. Look at that. Squad fam lining up and ting, you know. Yes. I'm not too picky about pictures that much. Awesome. Very nice. Give a few extra seconds for people to take photos. I've done mine. Others might be taking theirs, so don't, you know.